I played at the Brown Bag, we thought it would be great. I pitched it to Megan and said, hey, what do you think about us playing once a month? And she said, I think that's a great idea. You know, people bring their lunch. So I thought of a couple of optional names, and the lunch lounge stuck. So this is what it is, and hopefully we'll be able to do this. And we're fortunate enough, we found out through Bruce that Tim plays drums. And so he's only rehearsed one other time with us, but it sounds great. He's a great drummer, and it's a great addition because it provides the rhythm to the music. So we're going to do a different theme each month. We decided to do music from movies, so I hope you enjoy it. And I guess Tim will introduce the first piece.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You all know a famous movie came out about 20, 30 years ago. Very beginning of the scene of the movie, you probably all remember he's sitting on a park bench with a feather flying around. So for our first song is going to be called The Feather Theme. It's very original. It's composed by Alan Silvestri from the 1994 movie Forrest Gump.
All right. Feather theme from the Forrest Gump movie. Next up, I don't know how many of you have seen this film. Was from the highest grossing domestic French film that actually played in the U.S. It was a film called Amélie. The song is called La Valse d'Amélie, and it was composed by Jan Tiersen, and the film was 2001. So if you haven't seen that film, it's a beautiful film. Audrey Tautou was the actress. She was nominated for an Academy Award for that film, but very wonderful French film. So here's that song.
Okay, this next song, let me get my notes here. Okay, this is Return to Me. This song was originally performed by Dean Martin back in 1958 and was featured in the movie Return to Me. It was released in 2000, featuring David Duchovny and Minnie Driver. Great movie, highly recommend it. Anybody would like to go out and see a wonderful movie, especially couples, it'd be a great show to see with your wives and your husbands. All right.
Aren't you glad we have multimedia to give you some additional visuals rather than just watching us? All right, Tim's got this one. Yep, it's like a green one.
All right, like I like to say, we're not going to play the Dancing Queen. However, we are going to pay our own tribute to ABBA. The movie came out a few years ago. Some of you may have heard it. It has an Italian title. It's called Mamma Mia. We're going to play I Have a Dream by ABBA. It was originally came out in 1979, and it's been covered by a lot of groups, including Westlife and Libera. And most importantly, you'll probably recognize it from Mamma Mia.
This one, you all will know this one. I know you will. It was written in 1962 by, let's see, Monty Norman. And I'll mention the name of the film and you'll know what the song is, Dr. No. That was in the opening title sequence from that first James Bond film. And then also from Russia with Love. It was used in those two original title sequence. It came out in the era of a surf guitar. We don't have a surf guitar, so I'm going to try to use surf bass instead, okay? So this one's the James Bond theme. So a little bit slower. This one. Try that. 10, 3, 4.
Next song is called the Anniversary Song. Often it's mistakenly referred to as the Anniversary Waltz, but that's a completely different song. So this is the Anniversary Song. Actually, originally was called The Ways of the Danube. It's composed by Ian of, well, I won't try to say the name, Romanian, composed in 1880. It's one of the most famous Romanian tunes in the world. But in the United States, it's referred to as Anniversary Song because it was a title given to it by Al Jolson when he and Saul Chaplin released an adaptation of the song in 1946. This song has been at least 15 movies that we were able to find, ranging from 1946 to 2003. I wasn't really familiar with any of the movies, but some of them were the Jolson Story, Falling in Love Again, When Father Was Away on Business. It was also featured in a Happy Days episode called They Shoot Fonzies, Don't They? All right.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
On this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll need it back up.
You taught practice 2 days, right? All right. So this film